Hello and welcome back. Anyways, I hope the wait wasn't too long. To make it a little bit more bearable, the weight of talking to Sid, I actually moved closer to Sid, but the amount of talking I've done has actually counteracted that act of good faith.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both.
Trouble.
Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Yeah. Clive just loves getting himself in trouble, huh? No side quests yet. Interesting. I'm positive we're going to be having side quests very shortly. I could have sworn we would have had them already, but we didn't. So, maybe not.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
I don't know, there's something about that little scene that I just find so funny. I found it funny the first time, this one too.
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the Caer when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting.
Alright, let's do some waiting if there's side quests.
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
No side quests. Wow, aren't I feeling a little lucky right now? Yeah, there is another path, but it goes actually past Caer Norvent, so I guess we won't do it. Well, we can't do it. It's blocked off. But if we could do it, we still wouldn't do it, is what I should say. That little area I showed off earlier when I thought I was being so smart and going the right way, that's the right way now. It wasn't back then. That was the barricade that we saw. Like, yeah, look at all this, like the fireflies and, oh, wow.
I can't bear another night without you.
Just in general, I've mentioned it in terms of combat already. Is that? No, that's just Village Guard. I thought it was Gal for a second. I was confused.
If the Royalists were looking to take the Caer, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Anyways, I just want that dialogue to finish. I've already compared like the combat to Xenoblade, but just in general, this game really does feel. It reminds me so much of Xenoblade. Combat, heck yeah. Soon combat's gonna get a hell of a lot more interesting. Oh, I didn't engage. Oh, that's handy. And see, I didn't even have to like worry about getting the button combinations right. Because one of my accessories just does it for me because I'm a lazy Lazy Bingus. Oh, right there. Oh wow, and I got a level up from that fight. Crazy. I'm gonna miss like the leveling up like multiple times a video type thing. I really am. Although the first video we didn't get any level ups because there was no combat, but that's like I said, pretty much every video with I don't. I'm rambling, but just like the way the game is structured, the way that.
Thinking, why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
Like, you have these, like a handful of like these really big areas. This game is less open.
Well, you don't think they're actually going to win, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
It does kind of give me that kind of vibe, and again, especially the combat really fits it, and even with the side quests, because it's been a while since I played Xenoblade 1, but the side quests were definitely not my favorite, to say the least, in 1. For some reason, I just didn't enjoy the side quests in 2. I think that was because of the blade requirements on them, on some of them. Made me go, yeah, never mind. But quite honestly, what I do remember of them, they were actually pretty good. I didn't 100% 3, but I did all the side quests in 3, so. Okay, yeah, that was my bad. I should have gone over to the enemy first before doing that. I never remember the name. Scarlet Cyclone. Come on, guys. There's like a ton of y'all. At least one of you needs to hit me. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Hit me, baby, one more time. No one hit me.
Your lady, you tried. Caer Norvent. Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
But I don't know, just in general, that was one of the things that I really... this game just, in general, felt so much like Xenoblade. And I guess even something like Rebirth would probably be a better example, because Rebirth's like an open world, but also like it has the various sectors. And I feel like that's also very accurate description of what like Xenoblade 3 is, for instance. 2 less so. I think 2 is the most linear, honestly, from what I remember of it at least. Because I really only remember one of the Titans, the Gourmont one. I can't remember what it's actually called. Is it called Gourmont? I don't know. That one was really the only one that I remember feeling so open in 2, but 3 in particular had lots of like big, wide open areas.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the Caer. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
So, tell me about this Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey?
And look at that. See, there was actually a little bit more that I kind of wanted to explore there, though. So I'm kind of conflicted if I just... Because I know I'll be back later. Actually, no, what I wanted to explore is actually after Caer Norvent. There is actually a little bit before, but there's actually a side quest that'll take me right out in front. So actually, we won't worry about that now. We'll worry, that's like 20, 30, maybe even episodes down the line, so don't need to worry about that.
The land has fallen. The Eastern Territories all but belong to the Orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Zidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege. I serve you, and you alone.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
Soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
I was gonna open that up, the active time, so you can know who the hell Barnabas is, but I guess I was either too late or it actually just couldn't pull up there. So.
One of our sentries has failed to report, milady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the Caer Geralf.
He is here, then.
Have them lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
All clear.
Ooh, new chapter.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.
Alrighty. So that's what I thought. There's no map. Oh, is this our first dungeon of the... I mean, I was about to say the first dungeon of the proper game, but technically no, because even the woods is technically a dungeon.
We should start with the dungeons. They may be holding the bearers there.
Sound plan. As long as we keep ourselves on this side of the bars.
Yeah. You'd think maybe we need to be a little stealthy, based on like this kind of
They're all empty.
stealthy music.
Are you gonna give up?
Sid, this gate.
Need some help?
Alright, I have to press a button here, I think. What happens if I just don't press it? Are we just gonna sit here forever? I'm feeling a little rebellious today. Wow, they're a little helpless. They need me.
What do you think?
That I'm doing most of the lifting.
Actually, I think I'm doing most of the lifting because you did nothing before I pressed anything. Let's see if it like goes down. Let's see if they can hold it. They can hold it. That one took longer anyways, though.
At your leisure, Clive.
What a gentleman. He let me in first. I did all the work, so makes sense. Yeah, this one, as you can, most of the dungeons in this game are pretty linear.
Did you hear that?
Unfortunately, yes.
What do you think? Let's change some things up. Let's be a little different. Let's be a little quirky. I think it's time. Just kill the status quo a little bit. Not a ton, because I really can't do a ton yet, but a little. I can't do any of that yet. I wonder. Well, tell me. No. I was curious if I could even get Flames of Rebirth yet. The answer is no. Not even close. I'm so far still, because I already have 1,000 total. Oh wow, I really can't do anything with my 300. Lunge! Yeah, let's master lunge. Lunge is probably the best bang for my buck that I could get right now.
Good news, lads.
I'm so used to having AoE on the top, because I typically put AoE and ultra, but I typically put, that's not full. I typically put my powerful attacks on top, and then my other one on the side. But I lean towards AoE attacks, especially powerful AoE attacks, because like I typically use Flame with Phoenix.
Where to next?
I use Flames of Rebirth and Scarlet Cyclone, so having neither of those right now is a little quirky. I mean, this dungeon's nice. I enjoy this place, but it's hard to say. It's hard to deny its linearity.
This door only leads to more royalists. We'd better find another one.
But sometimes it's hard to know where to go in dark hallways. Where did I come from? I came from there. Ah! That makes sense. Ah, now I'm back down though. My boy.
Bloody show off.
So, I don't know when / if it actually ever says it in the game, but Sidolphus isn't from Valstea. Does it say on here? Actually, yeah. It literally says it in the second sentence. Born in a land beyond the twins, Cid journeyed to Valstia as a sword for hire.
We found the Imperial garrison. Right.
Yeah.
Where the Royalists left.
I mean, I'm just a bloody 16 simp. But there's so much more I'd love to see in this world. Like, I know they're not going to do a 16-2. There really isn't a... I don't think there's really a good way they could do a 16-2 based on the ending of this game. I'm not going to say anything more than that, of course. I don't want to spoil it. I'm let's playing it. But, like, you got, like, the Fallen, which I'd love to learn more about. And also, you could definitely do, like, a prequel of... Because Barnabas also didn't come from here. Ash, we don't see a ton of. I can say that. I don't think it's a spoiler. So I'd love a game that focuses more on the characters of Ash, how they know each other. So Cid, Benedicta, Barnabas. Because Barnabas is one of my favorite characters in this game. I think he's just so cool. Cid is the best, and I like Benedicta as well quite a lot. So I'd love to see just a game with, like, where we see all their dynamics, and they, like, all, like, know each other. And two of them are outsiders through this whole thing. I'm very curious what everything outside of Valstia is like, especially because Cid's an outsider, yet he's a dominant. So is Barnabas. And I wonder how that works, because I think that's just something that really interests me. And hopefully we figure it out, but I wouldn't get my hopes up, honestly. That was a quick and easy combat. This is actually a good item set. I kind of miss my AoE, but this is really good for kind of clumps of enemies or single enemies. Yeah, let's see. Where do I walk to trigger the fight? I'm trying to avoid triggering. I'm kind of curious if I can avoid triggering the fight. No. Oh.
I'm not staying.
Wow, this guy recognizes Cid. That's pretty crazy.
Get him, boy.
Oh boy, there we go. Ah, it's just so satisfying to dodge and come right in. Honestly though, action mode is so much more fun. It helps that I played this game before. I'd probably be struggling a little bit more if I hadn't played this game before, but... Oh, is that about to be a... I'll admit, that was close. You could have gotten me there. You didn't, but you could have. You just need to be a little bit better. Oh, I was going to let him attack me, then I staggered him. So is this the exit? Because I thought it was going to be this. Which is the proper way? Because I want to go to the non-proper way first. Ah, that is the proper way. So this is probably just... Oh. A room full of enemies. I was trying to, like, get it to a place where... Oh, I actually did hit two of them with that. But yeah. Oh, whoa. Another just room. Maybe this is an alternate path? Or maybe I accidentally went the proper way and it was throwing me away with items? I actually don't know. Hey, not like it matters. That's the thing though. None of the items I can find ultimately matter that much. Because once I go back to the hideout, pretty soon, I'll be able to create some really good stuff. See, like, oh no. Torgal still says to go that way. So maybe this is just items. But also, oh, I can climb back up over that. Interesting. I really wonder where I'm going. Have I been here already? Where? No, I don't. I've been here already. Oh, it was actually two ways to get to this. Not this room. There was actually 2 different ways to get to the room where I fought that guy in. Okay. Now I understand. That was a little confusing. Or am I just completely going off the chosen path entirely? I don't even know where I am at this point. Okay, no, yeah. That's where I came from. I just didn't get that chest, I guess. But anyways, yeah, I love...
For half measures were you, Benedict? These poor sods didn't know what hit them.
See, so yeah, most of the accessories are going to be things that reduce cooldowns. Because we just got one... Well, not always reduce cooldowns, actually. I think that some of them actually make them a little stronger. But quite honestly, I never thought it was needed. Like, okay, yeah, this one doesn't reduce the cooldown, increases damage, but... Ultimately, you have so many special moves as like, the cooldown ones just do other things.
All this bloody running. After them.
And there's plenty of things that do high damage. Oh, yeah. I can't remember if that's actually in story focus. Because I almost kind of feel like I haven't dealt with that before. Ah! I was wondering if I was going to be able to avoid, oh, he was too high up. If I was going to be able to avoid that attack by doing my thing. Come on, there we go. Sometimes, I wish I had more skills right now, holy cow. I keep like, almost instinctively being like, I need to switch it so I can do his powerful attack, but there is no powerful attack I can do. It feels weird. It feels wrong. I can see, because that isn't actually a single target attack. It just doesn't like go to radius like Scarlet Cyclone does. Because like pretty much everything can attack multiple enemies.
You know what to do.
But I do like group AoEs a lot. But they're just fun. Let's get these. Oh wow, there's a lot of enemies. Great timing for that. Oh yeah. Really good timing. I slaughtered them. That was satisfying. But anyways, yeah. A prequel to this game, if I had to choose between like a Sid game though, and a game focused on the Fallen, I don't know. I love Sidolphus. I really enjoy Barnabas. But it'd be hard not to choose the Fallen. Because either way, you know how the game's essentially going to end. Like if it's a thing on the Fallen, well, obviously the Fallen, well, they're called the Fallen because they've fallen.
Then Great Krieger must have plans for us.
And like the Sid game would obviously be Sid leaving and founding the hideaway, which would be fun. I think this is boss fight.
What the hell happened here? Little late for prayer, isn't it?
Do I seem so desperate as to grovel at the feet of a false god? I was waiting for you.
Not for too long, I hope. All this for a midnight chat. Well, let's chat then. Where are the men and women you took from Lostwing?
You mean where's the dominant? Waleed shall be requiring his services indefinitely. Come
Can I see Barnabas now? No, I was wondering.
back to me, Sidolphus. I need you. Think of all the things we can create together. The world that we can build.
You need me? Your king needs me. I'm all for building a new world. Just not his. That bastard's dreams are as twisted as his promises are false. And I want no part of them.
King Barnabas saved you, and this is how you speak of him. Have you no shred of loyalty?
What? To a leader who'd use me? Like he uses you.
You know nothing of me, Sidolphus.
You're right. I don't know who you are anymore. Or what you want. I only know what you used to say. That you were tired of running. That you just wanted to be free. Free of it all. You weren't lying to me then, so what changed? What made you think you had to sacrifice who you were to get what you wanted?
Sacrifice. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
If there's no shame, then why do you feel so sorry for yourself?
A rousing speech, Lord Commander. I was a fool to believe you might have changed. The only person I feel sorry for is you! I can't do this anymore. If you would stand between our liege and his dream, then you leave me no choice. Goodbye, Sidolphus.
Stand back, Clive.
Finish them.
Well, Sid. At least it's not 3 against 1. Keep your distance, boy.
Wow. I have to refight one of the things that actually did damage to me, then the other thing with it also did damage to me. That's incredible. Wow. I suck at this game. I got hit twice now. I probably should have ended the video before this fight, but you know what? I don't care. I'm not stopping it mid-combat. I'm not a degenerate. So I'm just watching the awesome fighting. I didn't want to talk to her to take that because it was so cool. Okay, now I should be able to deal. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I love stagger. And see, I'm only doing like what 1.3. Soon I'm gonna get an ability that I really like to use as soon as I stagger, because it adds to that like counter really rapidly. And I'll be getting that soon, which is nice. And one more boss fight after this. And then I can't remember what happens. Oh yes, I can. I was about to say I kind of remember what happens next, but not fully. I remember now.
Come on.
All right, the one I've already. That does not look good. Oh wow, I actually survived it. That's crazy. Because Leviathan in the DLC has a similar attack to that, and even on story focus, that fight, it wrecked me. And I expect it to, quite honestly, wreck me in this playthrough. But that's also like 100 episodes in the future or something like that. I don't know. That's honestly 100 may actually be about right. No, I mean 50 hours. Yeah, actually.
Not this time.
About 100 videos from now. Oh, why am I not using these? I could probably end it. Yeah, all I had to do was use my icon abilities, and I ended it. Level up, level up. No. But I have AP yet again. But that'll have to wait for next video, of course, because right after, as soon as this is over, I'm ending this video, of course. Of course, I can't do too much in one video. I can't make it too satisfying now, can I?
Sid, are you all right?
Do I look all right?
Yeah, you've looked better.
Benedicta will be on her way to collect the Dominant, if she hasn't already. You can't afford to let them leave. Remember, she has wings, you don't.
What about you?
Before or after I catch my breath.
Sorry. Come on, Torgal.
At least Sid's all right. Well, all right is one way to put it. Anyways, wow, I had to use a potion. I'm horrible. Anyways, that's gonna end it for this one. This was a long one, long boy. That's fine though. See you next time. Goodbye.